We now return to Let's Play XCOM, Enemy Within. I think it's time to spend some money, but we're so close to the end of the month, I think I'll just wait to spend on some of these projects. I would like to, of course, get all of my satellites. We do have chitin plating. I could get a couple of those. And I think we need to be building some facilities. So I could build the cybernetics lab right now, and then the genetics lab will be available soon. I'd also like to get the psionics lab. I think I'll put the psionics here. That way I can still keep my little bonus round right there. That means we have to dig down. And we're about to run out of power here. I can do the cyber lab right now, so let's do that. But this one is I'm going to need the power, so why don't we go ahead and just build that. We'll build an Illyrium generator. We'll skip over the thermo generator. I mean, it's 75 more, but we get that much more power. So I feel like this is the better choice. And then, since we're kind of low on money right now, what we can do is go to the gray market and sell down quite a bit of this stuff. I only need these for ship upgrades. And this is for the med kit, because I'm never going to build those grenades. Although, I think one of the Foundry upgrades in Enemy Within is the ability to have two item slots. So we could start putting armor with people, and then things like grenades and whatever. But, anyway. Okay. So we've got a little bit of cash there. Almost back to where we were. Let's go ahead and finish off the satellites. Okay, excavation is done. Let's go to facilities. Let's open this up so we can start the psionics lab, and we'll get the... oh right, we don't have the power just yet. It'll be 12 days. So maybe I should just go ahead and spend my money to open up the rest of these, or open up the access lift. Maybe I should just hang on to it. Let's not go spending it all just yet, because we're about to get, what? Plasma rifles, after which I will do the Titan armor, because this is going to open up a ton of weapon possibilities for me. I think we'll go for the armor before we go for the rest of all the plasma stuff, just because we're doing okay with the lasers, but we definitely need the health and hit points. So yeah, and then we'll get well, you know, maybe the fighters. Let's look at that. New fighter craft. That's too slow. Let's not do that. This only takes 7 days, and then maybe we'll do plasma pistols, and I don't know. I wish I could get these going a little bit faster. But okay, let's finish off the month here.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Yeah. We missed out on a few days of production, but I think those 9 engineers
Remember, we will be
ought to give me enough of a discount. Oh, really? It was only $2? Well, okay, maybe it wasn't worth it. We'll get those started now. Obviously, those will be up before the next time. We'll have the Nexus up and available. Right. So, what else? I guess the Foundry will be done here in a minute, so we can build some of those upgrades. And then maybe get access to the plasma rifles. Now, those firestorms are like 200 some apiece, so I don't think... I mean, we might be able to get one this time around. Still don't have satellites up over Eurasia, so we only need the 3 locations for the interceptors anyhow. Alright, let's continue on for another day.
Foundry online.
Alright. So let's see what we've got here. Alien grenades, improved med kit. So those two would be 200 right there. Stealth satellites. I don't know that we need that just yet. But the scope upgrade I definitely think I want. So, let's see. 75. It's 200. Where is the... Oh, it's ammo conservation. We need more mutons. Have we... Wow. I feel like we're going just a little bit too fast in that case. So this could actually be... Because this is what gives me that secondary item. Getting that right now might be worth it. And have we not unlocked improved pistol 3 yet? I guess not. Okay, well anyway, scope upgrades for sure. We'll do that right now. Beam weapons, research supplies... Okay. Alright, you have to spend time upgrading. 4 days. Okay, and improved med kit. Okay. Man, that's a lot of money to dump all at once. Let's actually...
Foundry crews now. You can follow their progress remotely from the project queue in engineering.
Let's get a couple of these. And I think that's all I want there. Got our satellites going. We should probably get at least one of these. Just because you never know. I mean, these are fairly cheap. Or would be fairly cheap. It's gonna be a while. I mean, we've got plasma rifles incoming. I think I might only have one available. So I'd have to build 2 more. And I don't know what those are going to cost. I think as soon as they're out of the gate, they cost close to 200 apiece. Alright, let's wait until we've got those. I need weaponry. Okay. Maybe nothing new there, but here we go. And we're going to go straight to Illyrium. Yeah, 5 days, that'll be good. But yeah, now we've got alloy cannon, heavy plasma, sniper, so now we're all totally up on this. The light plasmas are kind of worthless unless I want to use them. So we should probably go boom, boom. And maybe do that. Get myself some new fighter craft. Hyperwave communication. This is the one that after we've done it, unlocks the temple ship, right? I think so. Anyway, we're going straight to this. Oh, plasma cannons, yes. We'll need some of those. I think it'll be... Well, I mean, it'll be a difference of 6 days between the fusion lands, but I don't think we've got enough of these cores to make weapons for everybody. Okay. Well, I've got an idea here for where we're going.
To support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Okay. How is this coming along? It's taken a few days. Oh, right. And I completely forgot that I was going to spend money on... Well, we haven't had our generator yet. Right. Never mind. We're all on course right now. So that was plasma. Let's do plasma rifles. We don't have any. I ended up using one for... Okay, well, let's get 2 then. Ended up using the 1 for the research. I guess I'd never captured more. So there goes a bunch of money. Leaves me not very much. I was kind of thinking of maybe digging that out, but we're going to need 50 for this. That's 50. Plus the... What's the psionics lab? 200? Okay, we're not going to get that then. In which case, I might just cancel this and get my money back. Now let's leave it open. We're going to go through it eventually, so... Just take it as we go. Now for these... I would like to get this, but again, that's not going to happen. So we're going to be waiting another round. So, Foundry Projects, do we open up any more Foundry Projects for that we could maybe... I mean, alien grenades. I don't really use grenades at all. And once we get those corpses, this would definitely be beneficial to me. If that happens. Well, let's keep going. Scope upgrade. Carry on.
Cybernetic enhancement facility online.
Yeah, now I would like to have the cybernetics lab open.
Soldiers who volunteer for Mech Trooper augmentation sacrifice much, but they do not leave themselves entirely behind. A Mech Trooper will be able to apply some of the training and knowledge from his or her previous combat specialty to the cybersuit's operation.
I want to build that psionics lab first so we can start testing my troops before I go chopping them up. In which case maybe this was a little bit of a waste, seeing as how...
I understand any reluctance the commander might feel about deploying the meld substance. We've managed to recover a vast reserve from our field operations. I believe the inherent risks outweigh the potential consequences, and the engineering team could use this material to create new weapon systems that provide substantially more firepower to our troops.
If I'm really gonna go hardcore on the psychic soldiers, then, you know, we've actually got quite a number of heavies, as well as supports. Then we're actually a very far distance from that. I would definitely need to get this so we start getting the will bonuses, because if we test them now, they probably do not have the will. We could actually go looking through everybody. They do not have the will that would guarantee them to be psychic. So that could be an issue. Maybe I'll just have to pick one right now anyway.
With this facility, we'll be able to build mechanized exoskeletal cybersuits, or mechs, and implant our soldiers with the cybernetic interfaces they'll need to deploy these mechs onto the battlefield.
I mean, we could do that. We could get some of the lobies, because I don't think... Like Mao, for example, he's got a 57. Stalin's got a 51. We could definitely afford to trim down some of our heavies. Maybe even some supports. I probably only want 2 at any given time for the mech. Because otherwise I think we just got too many. And that's that many more suits I would have to do. Okay, well, let's just keep going here. Alright, we should now have... there's the improved arc thrower. Okay. Well, this probably now is not enough money. This is the Mech Flamethrower. Probably don't have enough money now to get all of these, and this takes forever, so maybe... Fighters? Should we just go straight to fighters? So we at least have that. Because, I mean, we could go through these and start collecting... You know, within the amount of time it would take, is what I'm looking at right now. And how long is this until the end of the month? I mean, forever. So, at some point there's going to be a mission where we will need... Because there's a Titan Armor credit, I believe. Maybe it's with the Berserkers. So I think actually going weapons, we could get these 3 weapons done in the amount of time it would take for that Titan Armor, which is what I think we ought to do. Do pistols, cannons, and then sniper rifles. Then again, we could also get some of these. I mean, plasma cannons would definitely help, but having the newer fighters would be better. Well, let's do the pistols. I want those at least. because I think we've collected a number of them. And we'll just back up, and we're getting close to that generator.
Commander, we just received a Priority 1 request from the Council.
Is it time for Exalt again? No, this is something else. Okay. Yeah, this fishing village one. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit tricky, but it's panic reduction, whatever that is useful for.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
So this is chrysalids, pretty much exclusively. So I guess we can start sending in some of our lobies. Not too many lobies, but enough. We'll want 2 supports for sure, and probably another heavy. You're on the mission. Okay. Make available. Now, hold on a minute. We've got our 2 supports here, so they are going to get the 2 plasmas that I've got. Okay. There we go. And so that's them taken care of. So we don't need to take the arc thrower this time. I'm almost positive I remember this mission. We will not be using it at all. But explosives will be important. So we can be taking many explosives. Okay. And then I guess you get that, but then plating? Okay, I think we're ready to go. I guess I'll end this one here so we can do the full mission next time.